I'm hoping to see in this series, but it's just going to be super simple at first. After banning the Vel'Koz and the Malzahar, they were like, we can just blind pick Cassiopeia. There's not.
Roxa doesn't need to snowball the Cassio because of how well he can play, but might have to move away from that as we see a gank up in the top side.
Here comes MaxLord. Whippo goes in with the charge, and now Alphari is in a very good spot. Shielded up, Whippo trying to turn this one around, but MaxLord looking for the route. Alphari running away, the flash forward.
Oh, he's alive!
Survives for the moment. MaxLord's in the midst of all the minions. The Bellows, Brad, and Whippo gets the 2v1 in the top lane. Boxer's on his way as well. They might even look for the dive.
Oh, can he get in there and at least stop a recall and then maybe flash him for the kill? Remember the shield for MaxLord.
Boxer, they stop both the recalls. Whippo coming in as well. Cassio on her way up. Cap's going to try and join this fight. Could be a very early dive here from Fnatic. Alphari jumps in. They're trying to turn it onto Whippo. He gets one. And 6 goes across to Boxer as well. And now the dive is well and truly on. Cap's on his way. Boxer there to tank up the tower if needed. MaxLord trying to jump around through the bush. Does turn it around onto Boxer, but gets taken out by Caps. And it's 2 right there.
Ward just disappeared top lane. Whippo's level 6, however. Alphari's not.
Boxer's on his way, the silence comes out. There's the call of the Forge Guard, but the root caller does not connect. Now Alphari's not in the best of shapes. Whippo's still alive. Boxer joins the fight, and MaxLord is not in a good spot at all. Somehow, Whippo is surviving through it all. Eventually goes down to MaxLord.
The focus and more of the priority was on snowballing bot side of the map with just the jungler and Hansama and Mikasenkox.
Seen Boxer do these tower dives before. Flash, Predator, engage. Shuttersang here as well. Misses the best vision. Senko survives. The shockwave brings it back, but a double petrifying gaze. Cap's not in the best of shapes at all. Misfits capitalize in the mid lane.
So close. They can just keep scaling. They are not in a bad position, but they overforce in the mid lane.
Summer and MaxLord are just here. Should be able to secure this tower. Hylissang and Reckless really can't do too much about this.
But I love what they're doing, because by staying bot lane as well, you know the enemy 2v2 can't stop you, and you can then also move to mid with Mickey, and you're a massive threat against Caps if he's ever playing aggressive. So Misfits are keeping control on bottom side, which now gave them
in the wings. There's Infernal Drake started as well. Call of the Forge Guard used, trying to catch onto Hansama. Redemption comes out. Hansama flashes. Misfits really want to fight around this. Here we go. There's the shockwave. Only lands onto Caps. Dragon goes down to Fnatic. Caps is done though, and Mickey got a 3-man knock up in the back line as well. Here comes Hansama. Look at the Kalista. Just going to put spears in the back of the Forge Guard, and Whippo tries to turn it around, but you can't do much in this sort of situation. He's done for. Misfits still chasing here. A root caller might allow Hansama to jump all the way in. There's the knockup. There's root caller Hansama trying to leap forward. 3 quick kills for Misfits in the river.
Misfits now take position then already, but oh, they found a pick.
MaxLord gets caught out by Caps and Roxa. The flash.
These are going to be big defining points for both teams. As, oh, another fight kicks off.
Glacial Fisher used. Mickey tries to turn it back around onto Hylissang though. He puts up the Unbreakable. The war between Fnatic and Misfits. Shockwave only hits on one. Hansama needs to get out of this because that Brawn passive is going to do a huge amount of work. There's one. Senko splashes straight into the arms of the Reckless. It's flashing forward. Reckless comes back for playoffs. He gets one. There's the second. Superb stuff from Fnatic.
Huge team fight for Fnatic.
That's exactly what happened, but Misfits, they felt confident. They knew, okay, we got.
Are you going to be able to outrange a Tristana though? Because she only
The later we go, yeah.
The game goes
That's
on.
kind of the problem. The later you go, and it feels like right now they have.
Fnatic now with a 3,000 gold lead. Flash engages the Call of the Forge God as well. Senko's pops the shockwave, but he's going to get popped himself. Reckless takes it down at the mid lane.
No one can really stop it from actually reaching the carries.
And you have a Skarner running at you with Righteous Glory. You've got Rylai's Crystal Scepter finished on Caps. If Kalista gets pinged by anything, Reckless gets away. The shockwave does land, but the root caller misses. And here comes the turn from Fnatic. Misfits try to find a single fight, but they are surviving for the moment. Whippo goes in. Caps and Hylissang still on the backline. Reckless there as well. Mickey trying to do what he can. Whippo's down. 1 for 0 exchange in favor of Misfits at the moment. Bates call up for Hansama. Reckless will be able to take the tower down though as Misfits went towards the top lane to...
I feel like Hansama is going to be crucial because Alphari, he has struggled so far this game. Whippo!
Once again out of position, but Fnatic are going to try and collapse. There's the teleport coming in from Alphari as well. Caps here, Roxa going forward, Hansama down to half HP, and now Mickey's not in the best of spots. Call of the Forge God, this is a perfect funnel for Fnatic. Only gets the 1 knockup, Redemption used as well. Caps on the flank, Fates calling from Mickey. They're trying to take out the carry before they can. The petrifying gaze comes out, and Caps is still alive in the midst of it all. The shockwave only hits onto Reckless. Fnatic find the perfect fight in the Misfits jungle, and they rout through Misfits.
The moment Caps got knocked into the team with the stopwatch ready, it was a bait, it was a trap, it was not what Misfits wanted. They didn't have the damage to instantly kill him. We have to remember they've been forced to build defensive items. They have an Iron jungle who can't deal any damage on his side. So getting Caps in the middle of their team was not what they wanted to do.
Misfits fall apart as Fnatic find themselves a clean area.
Misfits simply don't have the damage right now to actually beat these guys because they gotta get through a massive front line and they then gotta kill Caps.
Here comes the Ram once again onto that backline. Mickey trying to do what he can just to keep the rest of Misfits alive, but they can jump towards Alfari. Reckless with a long-range crit. Whippo with the knock-up. Alfari not in a good spot at all. The Cho'Gath's done for, and maybe so are Misfits' hopes. Reckless! Holy moly, that's a lot of damage! That's why you bring Reckless back into the team. He's gonna go for these inhibitors, and Fnatic might be looking for the win.
Fnatic have their eyes set on game one. Things looked a little crazy at the beginning of the game, but one big team fight swung the favor in Fnatic's favor, and they're gonna get the win.
Fnatic strike first. They're gonna team fight their way to victory and take a 1-0 lead over Misfits.
So, big surprise in the draft.
And I feel like that they can go much more towards those team fights as well.
All right, so it's Kindred or Graves really from the two that we mentioned here in terms of, you know, being able to deal damage.
High level, 3 members of the All-Pro team were from Fnatic. Now, Reckless jumps in.
And Asang uses him as a conduit. Mickey looking for the knockback here. Concussive blows is going to land. There's the stun. Teleport coming in behind them, but Fnatic are going to answer with one of their own. Reckless is done! And Summer gets first blood, and here comes Alfari. Teleport cancelled by Whippo. Incredible stuff for Misfits. They get their bot lane.
Wants to jump too Reckless, but the whole thing ended up being slightly delayed, and then Mickey actually stays alive.
It looks like trying to keep the minions around here. Doesn't he get careful because he's going to die.
He tries to freeze the minion wave and gives away another kill. That's a 3-0-0 Han Summer 5 minutes into the game.
Who needs your jungler?
He's going up top lane now.
Don't need your jungler at all to gank the bottom lane. He can go up towards top instead. Now, last time we saw Maxwell gank this lane, it did not work out well for them. Whippo got the 2v1. Can't connect with the decimating smash. Teleport coming in from Caps, trying to turn this one around if they can. But Whippo is so low, he's done. Here comes Caps. Maxwell trying to dodge around. Dodges the phosphorus bomb. The knockback from Alfari as well. Caps is low. Broxer flashes in, gets one. Now Alfari's trying to keep Broxer underneath the tower. He'll get one in return. Caps isn't going to go for the full dive, and Alfari still pretty healthy underneath this tower.
Oh, Caps is still staying around, trying to hit him. Mickey around the mid lane with Senkox.
Senko's very low on mana here. Mickey just needs to be the bouncer for his mid laner because Hylissang is coming in. The knock-up onto Mickey. Senkox has the wild growth. He flashed in the wrong direction, and now Reckless has been turned around on Guardian. The shield is not enough. Fnatic are falling apart, and Misfits are picking up the pieces.
This is the kind of early game lead that Misfits wanted in game one. 6-1 is the kill score right now for Misfits. That's a 2,500 gold lead 6 minutes into the game, and the action's not over yet.
Knock up onto Whippo. Here comes Maxlor. Whippo has to flash away. Hylissang picks up the Unbreakable. They're going to try and turn it back around. Decimating smash. Use Mickey. Will be stunned up, but you just don't have the damage to get through. And Alistair at this point.
Top lane.
There, Alfari trying to do what he can in the 2v1. Eventually he will fall here. Caps just needs one last auto. Broxer will take it instead.
We're 6 minutes into the game. We have 8 kills already and a massive goal lead for Misfits. Hylissang will find Maxlor.
Hylissang, don't do it, Hylissang.
Oh!
As well, though, has that
No package, but he's here.
No package.
They're going.
It's here! You know how you kill a team. You go when they can't engage together. 2v3. Misfits come out on top. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Alfari is still pushing in. No teleport on him. Fnatic, they want to find something, but Mickey's the one to go in. Caps locked up, gets away. Here's Reckless, jumps across the water. Lamb's respite keeps them all alive, and now here's the team fight in the river. Whippo's going to step forward, trying to be the man for the moment for Fnatic, but he cannot.
He's going to die.
Connect. He's done. And once again, Misfits turn Fnatic's aggression against
Broxer.
Broxer, no flash. Senko's there, Maxwell on the chase. Broxer's going to try and get away the Ignite. Final shot! Fnatic being a team that is always on the aggressive, always hitting that go button, and they need a voice just to bring them back a step. They need
One game they're doing this. We saw it last game. We saw it during the regular season. They keep forcing.
For a kill onto Whippo, he does have the flash. I think they're just focused on the tower.
It's a tier 2 they are taking.
Mid lane.
12 minutes into the game. Mid lane, Fnatic are going to push up. They've got Reckless and Broxer coming across from the side as well.
Yeah, right now Fnatic actually getting quite a lot out of this trade here because
the Recurve bow and the Berserker's Greaves completed. Reckless only has the Greaves.
That was so annoying for them in the last game. The Gragas from Brox's side here wasn't so much the champion, just more the plays from Fnatic that ended up completely backfiring. They will once again though be able to trade, get a turret on the bottom side, but they are a bit behind in the play. You see Ansama's already at the tier 2.
Yeah, Hansama just solo pushing towards that tier 2. We'll get a chunk of damage on that. Shouldn't be able to take it all the way down. Whippo is going to have the unstoppable onslaught available for him, so we'll probably just run up towards this lane to stop the Kalista if needed.
Oh, he's just going to give it up.
Decides against it. Tower's going to go. In the bottom lane, Caps has been engaged on, trying to Valkyrie away, doesn't have the package, Roxa on his way as well. Flash, Nature's Grasp, Maxwell flashes in as well, but Caps doesn't really have anywhere to go right now. Twisted Advance will be enough. How far he gets the kill.
I think
Misfits in such a strong spot.
Here comes Mickey.
3,000 more gold on Hans Sama than on Reckless, but Reckless can still get a lot of damage down. Fate's Call used, Teleport coming in behind them as well. Here's Whippo, has that unstoppable onslaught if he needs to join the fight. Teleport comes in, Caps joins it. Mickey in that front line knocks up the Scion. You can see there's a lot of damage coming down here. Mickey just gets into the Lamb's Rest, but how far he's going to fall? He was just tanking up Reckless for as long as possible. He will go down. Misfits still running away to the top side of this fight. Flash from Whippo is available. There's the packaging from Caps. Gets onto Maxwell, but Caps just about surviving off towards the side. Mickey down. Fnatic find a good fight in the mid lane.
And Fnatic,
it's all individual plays happening left and right. Now they're trying on the bottom side.
Whippo, seeing if he can escape from this one. Hans Summer's just putting a lot of spears into the back of that Scion. And he is going to get taken out. Mid lane, the fight goes on. Hylissang dead. Whippo not able to do anything in the bot lane with his passive. How far he goes down in the mid lane.
There he is. 1-for-1 in the mid lane, but doesn't matter.
Flash into a wall.
Hex flash.
Bottom side.
Hex flashed it.
Yeah.
One thing we have to highlight so far, this one's gone in favor of Misfits, but last one was in favor of Fnatic.
Before though, Deficio on the last time Hans Sama Mickey did this.
Use the package, here's the Fate's Call. Maxwell coming in from the top side as well. Teleport used by Misfits. A superb collapse onto Caps. Hans Sama just about survives.
And that's exactly what we just said.
Don't secure the Baron. 22 minutes in, they lead by 6,000, almost 7,000 gold.
Bit too much damage.
It's okay for the moment. It wasn't in the best of situations, but Misfits instead just want to go for this mid lane tower. Nature's Grasp used as well from Ifari, trying to get onto the back line if he can. Misfits will get the tower. The route on Whippo, he's not in a good spot. Hylissang just about survives as well, but Hans Sama is incredibly low. Lamb's Respite used. Just the healing here for Misfits. Have to look at those bombs coming out from Caps as well, because one big one hitting onto someone can just chop.
Oh, he went in!
Yeah, just turns it back onto Caps. He's done! And now Misfits can push forward. They know that Caps is dead. They can look for this inhibitor.
Fnatic, they wanted to go for the re-engage. Look at that control ward near the mid lane. Whippo had TP and they wanted to create that flank, but he couldn't get back to base in time, and Misfits sprung way too early. Caps gets called out of position, and now they're looking for their second inhibitor.
Yeah, Caps wanted to be the hero right there. If he could flash in, get a kill for his team, and then still get out, Fnatic could defend and actually make sure the Baron buff didn't do anything. But now they're losing this bot lane tier 1 as well.
Engage on towards Whippo with the Twisted Advance. There's the inhibitor tower going down. Misfits will get the inhib as well. Reckless sitting in a good position to do a lot of damage on the back of this fight. The level 13 Tristana is not something to be sniffed at, but Whippo sniffed the wrong way. He's snuffed out by Misfits. Caps back alive.
Blue trinkets behind him now. They're forcing it though.
Going for it. Nature's Grasp used. Mickey uses the Hex Flash across the tower as well. Whippo is the first target. Boxer knocks into Hans Sama, but Hans Sama just going to put the spears in the back of the Graggers. Good knock up onto Hans. Whippo there. Mickey in the midst of it all. Reckless. Still full HP. The Fate's Call used. Hans Sama able to survive it against the zombie Whippo. Reckless decides they're going to give up the third inhibitor. He's clearing out the waves as they push towards those Nexus towers.
Will be able to get Hylissang!
Alfari jumps in, Hylissang down now. Alfari turns it back around. Mickey is still alive in the midst of it all. Hans Sama goes legendary. The first Nexus tower goes down, and Misfits have put all of their eggs in the Hans Sama basket. They put their faith in Callisto, and that faith paid off. It's 1-1.
Misfits come back
Yeah,
again.
good cock again.
Whoa! That's a Vayne mid lane!
Into a Galio?
The lane. So he really wants to actually be proactive, but he's just not allowed yet by Fnatic.
So it's trading onto Alfari in the top side. Caps with the condemn into the wall. There's the Justice Punch though. Caps not in a good spot. Flashes, cleanses,
you're dead.
But you cannot get away from Senkux today. There's first blood to Misfits, and now Boxer is in very bad shape. Has to flash away. The Winds of War
Of the game. Love the way in which Misfits are utilizing this early pressure so far, and they've got a pretty healthy early game gold lead.
Look at bottom lane here. Reckless is all alone.
Galio ulti, keep your eyes on it as well.
Ooh, they're actually going towards the blue buff.
Going to face check in towards Mickey. They know he's there. Hans Sama jumps forward. Mickey able to get the stun off on Hylissang as well, and it's going to be the second kill of the game for Misfits. They get it in the Fnatic
You have that problem where Mickey can start roaming everywhere on the map, and it's really hard for Fnatic to
Fnatic
follow.
though Trying to do something if they can. Hex Flash in. Mickey gets onto Hylissang, knocks him back into the midst of the team. Zoa's coming down from the top side as well, but Hylissang just about alive. Look at the fight down towards the bottom side. Reckless caught out. Hylissang goes down. Reckless will fall as well. Caps, you can't do anything. He does no damage at all. And Misfits win the fight.
Big fight win for Misfits. 4-0 is the current scoreline. They have the right set on the mid-tier 1, and they don't even need the Rift Title to secure it.
Misfits gonna get this mid-tier 1 tower. 2 towers to nil, 3,000 gold from Young Buck. We may have had our best scrim week of the entire season, but there's always an uneasy feeling when you're playing against a team you haven't practiced against, and here comes the fight in the bottom lane. Hero's entrance used, so is tanking up the tower. Caps in the midst of it all as well. Double taunt. Alfari and Senkers are just too tanky. One will go down. Alfari's still alive. Caps tanking up the tower now. Boxer needs to reset that aggro. Alfari looking for the decimating smash. Lands it. Flashes away. Caps won't be able to get the kill because Alfari will run away for the moment.
But this is what Fnatic need. They need kills onto Caps right here. It took some time before they actually shut down Senkooks, but they also get the bot lane turret now. Yes, they lose top, but you're already behind, and you need gold on your carry in the mid. That's why you grab this Vayne, so that he can be a huge carry.
And I think that because Caps wasn't focused in that fight and he was just free to dish the damage, you could
Continue
see...
snowball in this game.
Yep.
They just cannot afford to give kills over to Caps.
Here comes the engage.
Glacial Fisher used. Reckless pops the on the hunt. Teleport coming in behind them as well. They've engaged onto Caps. There's a hero's entrance. Caps tries to flash away. Goes invis as well. Will survive for the moment. Up towards the top side of the fight. Hylissang's being caught out. It's Hans Summer dishing out the DPS. Caps steps forward. And Mickey might look for the flank here. We'll have his Hex Flash up soon. No ultimate, as you say. Rift Herald used. It's going to be a big 5v5 brawl in the top lane as Rift Herald will come in.
Keep your eyes on the ultimates that were used. Many are unavailable for both sides, but Hansama, he still has his caught.
Hans Summer had to jump away. Rift Herald goes down as well. Misfits can't push any further. Hylissang looking for the Glacial knock
Look at
up.
Mickey though.
Mickey,
He wants to go in.
He goes. He'll use. Oh, condemned from Caps. Puts the cow in his place and knocks back Misfits. And now Fnatic can step forward if they want. Chasing from Broxer onto Hans Summer. Flash is still available. Will use it to get away. Mickey goes to the re-engage. Hans Summer will try and get the damage in across the wall, but the cow is down, and now Fnatic continue to turn onto Misfits. Hans Summer can put a lot of damage down in this fight if he can just get the time to use those rockets.
But it's Fnatic winning the fight at first here. A long fight around the turret. Max Lore.
Gonna take a lot of damage. Concussive blows coming out. Senkooks lands the 2-man taunt, but Caps is still there. Justice Punch. Caps surviving through it all. Reckless tanks up the tower for his teammate. So is coming in from the bottom side as well. Decimating Smash will lock him up. He just needed one more tower shot. Hans Summer jumps forward. That's enough. Hans Summer has the reset. Hans Summer, you can tell he can taste it. You can tell he wants to go for it. Alfari coming in behind them all now. Here is Senkooks. Alfari posts it unstoppable on short slot. Shut down onto Caps. The second kill comes out as well, and after a prolonged fight in the top lane, Hylissang's trying to spot him out.
It's just Hylissang right now. Broxer is running from base. Source will join him now, but this Baron, it's going down. Can Broxer get it in time? Flash is available. People are getting far alone there, but Alfari can tank it for now.
Here we go. Glacial Fisher used. Broxer has the flash spotted out on the ward. 3,000 HP on the Baron. Misfits want to secure it. Fnatic looking for the flash in, looking for Broxer to make the big play. Hylissang jumps across. The Baron goes down, and Misfits get it. Hylissang will probably sacrifice his own life for it, but that is well more than worth.
Beautiful play from Mickey, giving his life for the team. Biting them, and now Misfits sieging onto this tier 2.
Misfits, they keep showing us. They can definitely match anything Fnatic throws. Someone needs to go answer him if he stays.
Waiting for the Unbreakable to go down from Hylissang. There's the tower. Maxwell has been answered by Caps. Engaged from Mickey, but it's onto the Cho'Gath. Caps puts some damage down onto Maxwell, up towards the top side of the fight.
You can see ultimate used from Caps as well.
Final hour has been
popped. Win, and I feel that the safer option will just be to wait for the next Baron to spawn and then maybe.
Will Reckless pop the ultimate to try and get them back? There's the teleport as well from Alpha.
They're going all in.
Are investing towards this top lane inhibitor. They get the tower. Reckless is there. Broxer, Hylissang, and SOS joining them now. Caps on his way. Misfits, 4-man strong, pushing for the in-hit. Broxer's the one to step forward. Alfari will tank it up for the moment. Here comes Caps. Getting onto Alfari. With the 3-man knock-up. Hero's entrance comes in. Another 3-man. Caps! Caps! Killed Hans Summer! And that is exactly what you want from your main man in a fight like this. Caps comes up huge! What an amazing performance from Fnatic! And Misfits went for the ballsy play. They went for the inhib. But Fnatic do not give an inch.
That is 4 members dead for Misfits.
Jumps in, and then he gets condemned into the wall. That just won the entire game.
He ends up dropping. Fnatic come up with a huge fight. Now they're pushing onto Misfits.
Engage from Alpha, you can see Ragnarok coming in as well.
They're going on the
top
Caps.
side, they're just trying to get onto Caps, but look at the damage already! Maxlaw forced out of it, Reckless takes him down.
It's
Fnatic
over.
covers, it's done, it's dusted. All they need is one fight, and Fnatic just demolish Misfits.
It's Fnatic in the spring split finals all over again. They can lose the early game, they can lose the mid game, but they need one good team fight in the late game. And suddenly they have the items they need and they will just destroy you.
They have their eyes set on the nexus of Misfits.
They got it.
1-1 is the scoreline.
They're just gonna push.
The death timers are too long. Misfits will have this game lost.
Mickey jumps in, tries to get a knock of Hansama, trying to do what he can, but he is done for. You cannot relent for a second. You cannot give an inch. You cannot blink against Fnatic, because they will destroy you.
And we just said it before. Around mid. Oh, okay, now they can suddenly do something.
This is a big pick for Caps. He's going to be on the playmaker LeBlanc.
The slower game here is Misfits are opting more into late game. Quick trade, but Mickey is ready.
Puts down the shield, unbreakable. Hylissang there as well, doing a lot of damage to Hansama. The Ignite comes out as well. One last auto isn't going to be enough. Caps is on his way down. Hansama has the heal and flash. Caps, flash in, Ignite straight away as well. The heal's not going to be enough. Hansama down. And that is exactly what you want to see if you're a Fnatic fan.
Yeah, by using the flash, you just give him no chance to survive. They even get Senkooks away here, but it's a TP behind. It's from Alfari.
Teleport coming in. Hylissang flashes across the wall. Caps jumps away as well. Reckless now. The one they'll try and focus down. TP coming in from Soas. Wants to help out his AD carry. Decimating Smash connects. Mickey on the front line. Twisted advance away from Soas. Caps and Hylissang coming back down to join their team. Brock's on his way as well. Misfits do not want to overstep here. Maybe Alfari has done just that. There's Broxer with the pillar. Disengages the fight for Fnatic.
Oh, even got over with the Hex Flash right there. Everyone is alive for now. Fnatic gets it with the Tristana as well. The wave is still fairly healthy and actually going for some kills.
Unstoppable onslaught used. Hylissang's going to get the knockback. He's going to try and get underneath this tower because Caps is on his way. Level 6 jumping in. Hansama has to flash away. Hylissang low. He's down. Misfits get a kill in the bottom lane.
Now we see Misfits grouped up as 5. Soaz doesn't have teleport and Brox is hanging off from the flank. They're waiting for the minion wave to hit the tower before they look to secure it.
Really good for Misfits here if they can take down this tower as well. Only 7 minutes in, they'll get first tower blood. Senkooks standing in the way, still has the wild growth. The Misfits, after losing
Really in Misfits' favor here to try and snowball the game because we know Civ is going to be slow. Caps, however, the fact he got that first kill, he's up 10 CS. That's kind of the difference. Now he's in an okay spot. He's able to put pressure with the rest of the team, and they're going for Soaz.
Unstoppable onslaught used to catch Soaz out. There's a decimating smash as well. Alfari tanking up the tower. Soaz will use the twisted advance to survive for a moment more, but Misfits get the kill in the top lane, looking for the tower as well. Senkooks trying to dodge away from Caps, who can continue to chase in. There's the wall round for Misfits. 12 minutes in, they're going to have a 2,000 gold lead after this tower falls, at 1,200 or so. They're close enough. Quite low, down to 3,000. Fnatic want the fight. Misfits, 5-man strong. Reckless on his way as well. There goes the Rift held, secured. Broxer in the back of the pit, they on the hunt used. Caps jumps in, Maxwell solo, ignited, jumps away. Broxer still in the midst of it all, is so low. Hylissang's doing a lot of work, he's on Senkooks. Caps has the flank here as well. Mickey, dead. That's 1-for-1 trade, but Caps got a double.
Everyone's just dying.
Summer is still alive in the midst of this all. Reckless there as well. Alfari running forward. Fnatic have won the fight in the end.
Ends up being a 3-for-2 in the favor of Maxlaw. Doesn't get engaged on, but a bit of a skirmish around the red.
Maxlaw jumps in onto Hylissang. He'll get onto the back line. Crescent guard put up by Maxlaw, trying to keep his back line safe. Nature's Grass used as well in the midst of it all. Fnatic trying to fight in the jungle. Misfits get one. Caps jumps in. He takes down the Braum. But it's a 1-for-1 trade in the end.
To the map, so that gives suddenly the Inferno Drake over to Fnatic uncontested. That is now suddenly a big win. Interrupt the Rift Held, get Inferno Drake. Original reworked LeBlanc, where you had to wait to actually get damage from your passive. Let's see what happens here.
So as stunned up, Reckless pops the on the hunt as well, but there's the knock-up chain. And the tree has as well. You can see that Misfits want to do something now. They have the advantage. Caps jumps in onto Hansama, but the concussive blows. They're just looking for the stun lock. Hansama ignited. He's done!
That definitely sucks.
Caps
2 versus 1.
In the 2v1, a double.
Oh,
mid lane. And now Maxwell's caught underneath the tower as well. Hylissang knocked him back. One more shot would be enough. Maxwell survives for the moment. Teleport coming in as well. A triple kill to Caps. Fnatic find the perfect fight and
Doing your W into your ulti combination to get that extra damage from the new distortion, you can just burst down so quickly and then
just continue pressure in mid. Caps just uses
knocked up with a 3-talent strike. Crescent guard used as well. Caps will survive for the moment, but the tower will not. Misfits get what they need out of this mid lane. And with Baron on the cards, maybe they can turn back.
For
Kill
now,
the guy
you're
with
fine.
7 kills and then worry about the rest of the team, Betty.
I mean, I think it's really important to remember about LeBlanc, though, is one, they haven't fed LeBlanc, which makes it really hard for Misfits to do anything now.
Caps jumps in with a flash. Mickey with the exhaust right at the right moment now. Caps,
this is perfect.
not in the best of spots. Hans Summer, you need to get in there. You need to. Oh, no, you don't. Stunned underneath the tower. Glacial Fissure comes out as well. Caps will pay for this with his life. Shut down. That's a big bounty in the pocket of Maxlaw.
So good from Maxlaw. Problem is, it wasn't your AD carry getting it.
Yep.
So right now, Sama is dead. Misfits, do they want to try and force anything else here? They're looking for it.
Here we go. The fight begins. Engaged from Hylissang. So is there in the front line. Alfari in the midst of it all. Maxlaw as well. The knock up onto Hylissang. It's a double. Reckless in the backline. Still alive, though. He flashes away. And now he can unleash hell on this Sivir. That's what he is there for. Fnatic find the perfect fight. They get one. It's a 2-for-1 exchange. Roxette running towards Mickey.
And they still have the Fed Tristana. Oh, sorry, the Fed LeBlanc on the other side. And Hans Sama, he went for the more defensive route. He said, I need this.
Moment of this game once again. Second Infernal Drake for Fnatic. 300, 400 in the mid lane. Nature's Grasp comes out. They need to back away. You have to get out of here. Alfari caught up, knocked up with the pillar as well. There's the Randuin's Omen. Here is Hylissang in the backline. Alfari's dead. Just your tank. And now the next target is Mickey. He has to jump away. How long will he be able to survive for? Not long. Caps jumped in, the Wild Growth used on the support.
The big front line is now unavailable for Misfits, though, on Fnatic secure them.
And whenever you get into this situation against Fnatic, you have to remember how every single one of their players is impeccable. Caps gets his 10th kill of the game, and Fnatic are not done. Soaz going for the dive. Mickey going back to the fountain, followed by Alfari. Misfits are routed in the mid lane, and Fnatic are going for the base.
And this mid lane performance is insane. Caps keeps Fnatic alive in Game 3 with the Vayne play. And in Game 4, when the team is trying to stall, he's the one picking up kills. He's the one stopping Misfits from pushing. What a performance.
All it takes is one moment for Fnatic to lock you out of the game, and they're gonna lock you back in the fountain as well. Maxlaw running for his life, Fnatic running for the Nexus. They'll take it down, and the reigning champions will defend their title in Madrid.
This whole series can be summed up in a single word, and that is Caps. This man played phenomenally. Getting the outplay in Game 3, bringing out the LeBlanc and ending with 10 kills. This is why this man earns so much respect, not just in Europe, but worldwide. Phenomenal performance from the Fnatic mid laner. Fnatic will be going to another final.
Impeccable stuff all round from Fnatic. And you talk about Caps, how much respect he earns. First place in the All-Pro mid laners, he won by the largest margin we have ever seen. Just incredible stuff all around from Fnatic. 3 of their 5 players were in the All-Pro team. Misfits, on the other hand, it felt like they were broken after that top lane play in Game 3.
That definitely hurt them. I think here in the last game, after they lost the Alistar in the draft, they tried to change it around and became a little bit less aggressive.
Yes.
But then